Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
Today's video is gonna be a house tour.
Nice. Esther cleaned it up really nice, made it look, I mean, it looks like this, but made it look nice,
Chargers away and little
extra
things
things
laying around. So, we've been here. We're coming up on our 1 year wedding anniversary.
Yes.
So we've been here about a year because he
Right.
got it before.
We were not here before the wedding, but the house was, we were blessed and lucky and able to, I guess I was able to get the house and get it ready before we were married, so that it was ready for us when we
And
did
then
it.
I got all this.
Yes, so that's actually a really cool story. So I got the house and was able and prepared to do that, and then Esther really furnished the whole thing, and it was really cool because it was like all this furniture was bought for. I mean, sure, that's true with your first house or whatever, but this was really bought for this spot. We were here, we looked around, we're like, what would look good here, and Esther really decided all these different things. Very, very cute. So,
Alrighty.
without further ado,
Get into it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the dining room because this is how we enter, because we parked
Yes.
right there, so we've used the front door like 5 times.
literally.
When we first moved in, there wasn't a lock on this that you could lock from outside.
Yeah.
So we didn't have it on, but it
Yeah.
was super annoying to park there and then
Walk around. Oh, that was so bad. That was so.
So,
we did that for very short.
bad.
Very short. We got very.
So, the focal point, well, there's lots of focus stuff in here, but the main things that you notice are this awesome light fixture that we made and this
Yes, we made
awesome
this.
table with a live edge.
Mm-hmm.
So, most of our furniture came from Wayfair,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
which is awesome. We've never, I don't think, had any problems with the chairs. We had like one that like the screw broke or something, and then they sent us 2 more.
They sent us 2 more. Yeah. So one of these chairs, by the way, these chairs are really cool because all the different furniture and things that we got, we just wanted stuff slightly different, even if it was a little bit less user friendly. We wanted things that had kind of a cool, just a cool style.
Always loved wooden stuff.
Oh yeah.
I've gotten him like every wooden thing that you can think of. Water
combs,
bottles.
fidget spinners, everything. But yes, all of it. So what was cool though was, so the chairs have this like black, I mean, it is plastic, but it feels really, it's really, it feels really good.
Sturdy.
Yeah, really sturdy, but it matches with the table
And then these
feet.
legs.
And then the legs match with that. So that was kind of the idea there. That black chair's kind of, I mean, I can see why that might be a little weird, but here it really
work really
fits.
well. And then they've got this cool like,
Yeah.
I don't know
leather.
what that is.
It's a faux leather. Yeah, has a nice little leather
Great
texture.
seating.
But the light, super cool. So we made this. They call this, what do they call this? A spider light or something. Anyway, it has 10 long, lights coming out of it, where you can put obviously the bulb in, and then we have a fairly white color there of the bulb, and then we have these ones. They're both Edison bulbs, which have the really cool inside, but we had the light ones, the kind of more white ones, because it helps balance out the actual light, the color, and then we have those really yellow ones because they just look really cool. But you can't just have those because then it's yellow light and it's kind of weird. So what is this wooden thing, love? You know what those are called. What's
So
that?
that is a lattice that
Yes.
you put in the garden. It used to have 2 stakes on the end.
Oh yes, that's actually cool. So it had the 2 pieces where you...
I don't know which side.
It's this side, it's this side. You could stick them into the ground. Obviously, it had those 2 pieces there. So we cut those off, and Dad came over and helped. It was super fun. It was us 3 working on it. And we cut that off, and then we just hung it to the roof. You can't really see it. It looks like it's floating. It's so cool.
There are those little ceiling hooks.
Yeah.
And then we have string that we wrapped around 4 corners of
Yes.
it. And then we just looped all these lights through. Which is funny because they used to hang all the way to the floor.
Okay, when we got
So
it...
we had to do a lot of maneuvering.
It was so funny. When we got it, it hung from up there and it almost touched the floor. And we were like, this isn't gonna work. It's ruined. It's not gonna work. Return it. And then it was hours. I mean, hours. Even once it was done, we were thinking, how is this gonna lay? Because these ones right here, and the light comes not from the center. You can see it there. That's where it starts from. So these ones had to go, really it goes all the way over here and then wounds back around and then comes out here. Because these are all, it was crazy. Anyway, super fun.
And these are garlands, so there's 4 garlands up there.
There's a lot.
There's 2 of these ones that we
And then
kind of
there's-
pulled through.
These leaf
And then 2 of those ones, which are basically just laid on top to make it look
literally just laid. But it looks so cool. It was just, this is the type of stuff I really like in the house, is stuff that we've made. Speaking of things that we've made.
Oh yeah, the next big thing.
Yes.
Is this,
love this
painting. So, we have.
Why are you touching it?
We have these large paper, they're
full
not
sheet
canvas.
watercolor
it's
paper.
Watercolor paper.
Yes.
Paper. So we had 2 pieces of plain ones that we put down on the floor. We moved all the furniture.
Everything was, we pushed everything. We were just down here. We have these 2 big palettes, these watercolor palettes, and we were just throwing paints, just splatting it, and that's what was so cool.
And then like pouring extra water on it after, so it creates these
The
edges
balloons,
and stuff.
beautiful. And then what we did was, so these weren't cut. These weren't hexagons. We did it all crazy and random on purpose because it had to be, because it's obviously abstract. And so what ended up happening is once it dried, we picked sections that we liked, and we actually, Esther loves coasters.
Oh, yes.
We actually used these coasters
as
as templates and just laid it down and picked like our favorite spots. And then the other cool thing is, like, you can kind of see like this like line that almost looks like it goes through and travels, and you kind of have this shape. That really wasn't how it was. We picked different sections and then almost made these little shapes. It's very, very cool. So then, this, yeah, so, sorry, I paused there. This is just, just like stuff we had in here. These are cool. Yeah, cool. And so we had these like branches, and I was like, I want this thing to float. I want it to, look at that. Isn't that cool? Just like float. So anyway, we took some burlap rope stuff. We tied it around.
From the light.
Yes, that's true. Same. See that? Yeah, same. So we took that, we wrapped it around, and then this hanging from the wall is actually really strange because the branch is obviously round, but it worked. It was kind of a shoot in the dark, and then these are also actually floating a little bit. There's that like 3D tape. What do they call it?
Yep, that's what.
Yeah. Oh, that was
3D
cool.
foam.
3D foam tape. Yeah. So then those are even off. So when the light hits from these different angles, you get all these. Oh, that's so cool. So anyway, those are my favorite things. Are the things we've made.
So we got some floor vases over here. We got these couple different packs of like dried stick stuff.
Stuff.
To match the table, we have this
live
edge mirror.
This was from World Market. Yes, this is super cool. This is like really live edge. Like, I love the table, but I mean, you will notice that both sides are exactly the same.
Is uniform.
And it's molded to that shape, which I actually really like, I must say, because it's a little more user friendly when you're sitting at it. I mean, I love those tables, and I've seen them where it's literally the edge of the wood, but it's for a dining table, it is really nice to have this little bit of an edge, but it's still not too much. But yeah, these are really just live edge. I mean, you can see that there. These are super cool, but it just kind of brings, and it's really good to have, there we are. It's really good to have the mirrors as well on the different walls, because it does make the room look bigger. And again, we usually leave from here as well, since the cars are there, so we can look at ourselves and see that we are ready and presentable.
So most of our accessory stuff is from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
So like these things, the potpourri, I have potpourri in like every single room. Things.
Hobby Lobby is especially great for this stuff.
Yeah.
Like the furniture and stuff, not so much. But this stuff here, their little decor stuff, their little things, it's really good. It's really, really good. And she works there, so.
This thing that matches our coasters from World Market.
World Market, yes.
So then over here we've got our little side table.
Yeah.
Which is from TJ
Maxx, actually. I mean, this table is so cool. Super high quality. It really is. I was pleasantly surprised, and it really is really, really nice. And then, what's this little thing? I love this thing.
Oh, so this is our record player, which I cut out, again, hexagons. So I cut out some pictures, put some little stickers, succulent
little
guys.
Pictures of us. Hey, look, I had hair.
Little stuff in there, so it's customized. And
then a painting that just kind of has colors.
This
that
is
match.
normal. This is
cool.
From when we had the family over for the first time. And Mom, this was inside the card that she gave us, so I had that framed and put it up here.
Yes, very cool.
We also made
this is true. This is true. So We took this fun trip, and there was a little antique shop there. We love antique shops, and we just got all these watch pieces and then made it look like a, I don't know, like a deconstructed watch. So there's a couple watch faces and just different little things. It was cool, and this thing is cool too. This is from World Market.
Yep.
I don't know what this thing is, but let me tell you something. It's cool.
More potpourri, and then we got our records down here.
All right.
All right, so
Next spot.
we have this, which is pretty cool because this is obviously made for a corner shelf, so you put it in the corner of a room.
Right.
But we put it kind of where these rooms separate. See, they have different floors, so that's also a nice separator, just so it feels more like living room, kitchen,
Right, separate.
but it's still open concept flow through.
Yes.
So this is our little trinket shelf. So there's a couple cool things. We could talk for a long time about all of them, but
we won't.
So we got some shells and stuff down here. This was the first, I think, Valentine's Day present that I got him. So we each have a side.
Yes.
It's like keychains. I should probably get the other one and put it there next to that. Anyways, and then we have like these little cool things are from San Francisco.
Yeah, just little things.
Antique shop, San Francisco.
Okay.
More potpourri because we definitely don't have enough.
And this is like just a little like thing from San Francisco too. They were like these little straw characters.
Little
Anyway, they're
straw.
cute.
So anyways, that is that. Then we have the sitting area. So, I'm thinking of what made me choose this couch, and I think the main thing, I had the color that I wanted already.
That's
so
true.
I was looking for that color, and then I found this, which I really loved the glass feet that it has.
Oh yes, she's into that.
It's like the shape and color, and it was like a perfect fit for the size. And then
It was.
we have a bigger version of the same mirror
Yes.
we have over there. So it kind
Live
of
edge,
flows and
cool.
makes everything feel connected.
Yeah,
And then this is like a favorite corner
definitely.
because I've always loved like hanging stuff, and a lot of my inspiration pictures that I had for saved before I picked out furniture was like lots of plants everywhere and stuff. So this is a fake plant just because,
It would be difficult to.
yeah, to get enough
It looks
light
really
and
good,
stuff. Yeah, this one looks pretty real, and it's far, so it's like
And this is a cool
pretty
little
hard to
thing.
tell if it's not real.
Circle thing.
And then we got this little thing, this awesome light. So funny thing about this house, like that light in the dining room is like the only light
Fixture.
that they had,
Like a
you know, from the
Yeah.
ceiling. So everything else was just no lighting.
Yeah, but which was honestly though, once we started then doing the different lights and things, I ended up kind of liking that because it let us get cool lights. Like
Yeah,
this one.
I at first was like, well, what are we gonna? I don't want to have a bunch of different lamps, but we just got really cool ones that kind of fit.
Yes, because
Would
the other
fit
thing
more.
is we were thinking about doing like the recessed lighting, where you just put the can lights, which you totally could do, but I kind of like this better.
And
I
then we were
must say.
thinking maybe hidden molding lighting and going
Yes,
around the room.
that
would
would've
have
been-
cool.
Oh, that would have
But
been cool.
then we were like,
Yeah.
do we want to spend that?
This
long on
table's
that?
really
So-
cool.
Yes, so more wood. It was funny while we were shopping, we kept joking. Each thing we got, we're like, okay, this is the last wooden item that we're gonna get.
Because we got this table too. this,
And then we kept getting them. So this
Yes.
is really cool. It's like
this
woven
one.
legs.
this is so cool.
Super cute. More
Yeah, and then because the other thing is it's hard wood, which is really nice, and it was new. They had just kind of redone a lot of stuff before we had before we got the house, and you know, with all these wood things and the wooden floor, it's like, so of course the carpet too. Carpet's really nice, basic but nice. I mean, I think that's how it should be. It's kind of soft colors, more pastel, lighter, not super saturated colors. It just kind of brings the stuff together. But it is definitely, it's definitely.
And
really
again,
nice.
this is Wayfair, Wayfair, Wayfair.
Yeah, it really all is. It really all
This
is.
little chair I had
She just
before
had
we
that.
moved
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
So this is just an IKEA chair.
But it looks good.
And then Hobby Lobby pillows and stuff.
looks
so
good.
then we have this ottoman for more seating because we didn't really want to have super crowded like a bunch of couches.
Yeah.
But obviously we have a lot of people over
Yeah.
for like game nights and stuff, so we wanted to have enough seating for everyone. So we got this from TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, yeah, and it's.
We actually got this for my birthday.
Yeah.
And it has the matching glass feet.
It was
which I love.
very. We had been looking for an ottoman on Wayfair, on everywhere. Honestly, we could not find something that we thought
we
matched
didn't
really
find
well. And
And it
you'll
has-
notice it has the same design, the same.
And
It has the feet, storage,
I always tuck the string because I don't like the string showing. Then it's hard to open. So we got
storage and things, whatever.
random stuff in there. Not
Yeah.
gonna look at that. Oh, and then I picked this
Oh, yes.
curtain rod, which also has
Ron,
the same clear
There it
ends,
is.
so everything
Little
gets
crystal.
tied together. We have the extra chair that we were sent.
Yeah, they just sent that to us.
And I got tons of blankets because I'm always freezing.
She is always freezing.
We got a cute little blanket basket.
Yep.
And then over here,
Oh yeah, I like this.
we have like a coat rack.
That's got a good angle.
But instead of coats, I have all these cute things on there. So I have more plants, like my inspiration pictures.
Yeah.
And then I have some pictures from this is from our wedding, and then just a photo shoot we did for George's birthday.
Yeah.
And then I leave one hook open to actually put stuff on, keep my purse, hats, whatever.
or keys.
So yeah, that's...
And then, yes, this one looks very nice. And then, the other part we really like about it is it actually connects through. So sometimes with the layout, this can feel a little small, but it really doesn't because it connects through. So this is the kitchen area.
Kitchen area. So we got a cute little letterboard.
Yep, that was given to me from a student.
Some little trinkety things. This was a gift from Grandma, little lighted watering can. So we got the marble, which follows through.
Marble.
Wooden that follows through. Cute little knives that match our countertop.
Yeah. Not a ton to talk about here, but everything was just redone again.
All new appliances.
All new appliances was part of the deal when I purchased the home, and the cabinets really nice. Everything really good. Everything was really new. Dishwasher, fridge, stove.
We got this cute over here. Have these cute little aprons that I got.
That we never use.
Yes, I got them for our wedding because there was a coffee shop at the church we got married in, and I actually work in the coffee shop. At
Life Church, East Bay.
I actually work in the coffee shop, so I was gonna have us like serve people because we have not that many people, and I thought it'd be cute. But then we actually didn't end up doing that. But
well, not that we didn't want to. We were just doing,
We ended up taking pictures while everyone was like.
Of course, and we were seeing people, and yeah.
And then we have
washer drying
here. They're tucked away nice. I really like the location of them.
It's a really good spot. I mean, the only thing that we have said, which is just pretty much true in every house, if you have 2 stories, usually they're downstairs. I've seen some upstairs, but usually they're downstairs, and we do bring stuff up and down, obviously.
Which is why we have this little basket here.
Yeah.
So I have a hamper upstairs, which bag comes out of, so I just grab the bag, bring it down here, and then once it's clean, I just bring it up.
Yeah, but the other cool thing about this spot is it is 3-bedroom, which is cool, and if this was upstairs, it probably wouldn't be that. See, that's down here, the restroom, the behind the kitchen area, kind of behind. It's a really cool spot for it that I hadn't really seen like that before. It was very cool.
So then we have our half bathroom right here. There's 2 bathrooms.
Really nice.
A couple little cute things down here, little bath salts.
Cute spot.
Candles and stuff. We haven't done too much.
Not too much to restrooms.
Bathrooms, but I'll get there. It's just like my last priority.
I would same. I mean, honestly, I don't. As a guy, I wouldn't even think of decorating a restroom very much. Now,
I'm gonna, but
you might wonder why the lights have been off, and there is a reason because we have something cool to show about the lights.
So, here's the phone. Swipe over here, and we have all these Wi-Fi outlets attached to them.
Yes.
So we can just hit a button
and
have them on before we walk in.
Look at that cool light. Well, yeah, that's what's actually cool. We don't even have to press it before we come in. We actually, it's and a lot of things are set up this way, but it was really fun. It has a location setting, so as we drive up, they turn on. But what I really did like about it, you can actually see it right here. It's right there. It's the white piece with the blue light. So a lot of people now, obviously have the smart home stuff, but the thing is sometimes it's fairly expensive to kind of get into it and get it started. But those little outlet things, I got like 3 of them. Let's see. 4 of them from Amazon for like $27.99. It's like under $30, and they're all the location things. So as I drive up, it turns on. I have fans on the Wi-Fi outlets. I have the lights. So as we drive up to the house, honestly, we just really didn't like coming in when it was dark. It was super annoying. So we have this one down here, one downstairs, and that lights a lot. I mean, we have a lot of windows open and stuff, but if everything was dark, that light is very bright, and it looks so cool.
And it's on its dim setting. It has
3 different settings. Yeah,
and we have a dimmer on our other light.
Yes, and so one light downstairs and 2 upstairs come on right as we drive up. So it's very welcoming. Very welcoming. You come home, it's light inside. You come in, super nice. And we have here. You take the camera. This is cool. So. We wanted to put something on the wall, and Esther was like, we should have something there and do something with that. So you had got these.
I got those from Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby as well, right?
And then I
she added these cool little
moss parts. It's like a sticky moss. You just cut out whatever shape.
So we have thought of putting stuff in it. We honestly still haven't. I don't know if they look really cool just like this. You might notice a shape that is bent. So again, it is of course the hexagon. But I had this idea. I said I wanted them to be backlit in some way, but I didn't just want. So, I mean, you could have got like an LED rope. A lot of people do that stuff. A little remote, you could change the colors. And I was like, I want to be able to tap it and turn it on. Why? I don't know. So don't ask because I don't know. Watch this. This I really like. So if you tap it, the light comes on. Usually this is at night, obviously. But anyway, is that much better? So literally each one, you can literally just tap it and they turn on these lights. And I'll have you know, everybody said it wouldn't work. I don't know why I wanted it to work or why it mattered at all, but I did really like these. But it's cool.
So
is it not?
Attached little push-on lights behind there.
And I don't know. I thought it was really cool. You can tell me if I'm dumb or not in the comments. So yeah, those lights, fun, just something cool, but it's really nice because it leads us to upstairs. So let's go. All right, and here is upstairs.
All right, first thing, little wall art that we got from Hobby Lobby. So the house is not done by any means. We have.
By any means.
It looks like it's done, but I have lots of projects that I want to do.
Well, that's good.
Anyways, I'm gonna probably get some like floor potted plants over here. That's one of the things.
Really? Boy, some of those things I don't even know.
And then behind here, where you can see, we're gonna probably do a painting up here. So this is the main bathroom. So we got a sink out here. I just have this little tray that we put all our stuff that needs to be on the counter.
Yeah, whatever.
That doesn't fit in the other places because it's funny. This side is the stairs.
I wish, that's one thing that I do wish was different, but it obviously has to be that way.
We only have half the storage under there, but we don't have too much stuff.
Open this. I love this thing. I know it's generic, but
this little guy, he was in here. Yeah. The mirrors in both the bathrooms are there already. They're not like my favorite, but they're not bad.
They're fine.
We have this little boy
I love this.
that George got me for Christmas. This
Look at that.
Little boba light. He's got little bobas in there, and you just.
It's absolutely amazing. I love it.
So
anyway,
we got more of this like potpourri stuff.
And I actually,
burlap.
I actually really like that it's separated. Like we were saying, the separation is really nice. Someone's in there, someo's out here. Yeah, super nice.
So then we head into the master bedroom.
Oh, the color in here looks great right now.
So we got this flat bed. I think we got the bed frame from Amazon. And both of us have never liked like the high beds they have to climb onto.
I think it's a thing though. I think like the last generation they loved the couple generations ago like the high beds. We love it. It's like what is it?
I just like the boho. Anyways, we have this cute little side table, which I think is also
TJ Maxx, and it was the same. As you can see, it's the mango.
My little organizer.
Oh yes.
So I have this awesome organizer from Nordstrom Rack, I believe. So then I have all his different bracelets, glasses, my own glasses. We got this cool little wooden stand.
Yep. All the bracelets are very special too. These are all from Esther for different days, either birthdays or Christmases or.
Yep. You can tell them.
Okay, this is funny. So that remote right there. So if you notice, we didn't have a TV downstairs. People are usually coming over for game nights or for something like that, and to have the TV, it always kind of feels like, oh, that's a focal point. Anyway, we're not super interested in that, but of course there is entertainment to some extent. So you'll notice this little projector, these little things, and I know it looks a little janky. Okay.
I have a plan for that. So
do you?
I was thinking.
Oh shoot, this is new. Okay.
You know those little gray boxes that the records were in?
Yes. Like hiding it in there?
Like kind of like an ottoman size, but like that kind of type.
And stick it in?
And then have like the bottom hollowed out and just be able to prop it over and it look like a little bench.
Well, that is a cool idea. And why she said that, I'll have to kind of explain. So why she would say hollow it out and put it in and not to move it is actually fairly specific. So if you notice the angle, now this is cool. This projector, it puts the movie it projects the movie up onto the ceiling. Perfectly. Perfectly.
We lay here on
we lay sideways, we lay this way, and we look up there, and it has the projectors have the keystone, so it angles it to where this projector, I looked everywhere, this projector on Amazon has the highest keystone. So what that means is if a wall is this way and the projector's coming from here, you can literally bend the image. And this has a 50-degree keystone in all directions, so you can flip it upside down, you can do all this stuff. So that's what made us be able to, we look at it perfectly flat, as if it's on the ceiling. And since it's so low and not on top of anything, the image is huge. It's a huge screen when it's up. So anyway, absolutely love that.
You saw this in our first video. If you didn't,
Yes.
we'll put it down below.
Yes.
Check that out. We are experts at installing, so super easy.
The lights are really cool. These are one of the lights that are connected to on the Wi-Fi little thing, so we can turn those on.
We actually have a second
Yep.
one, so those are all connected.
These are
and
3.
We're probably gonna put the second one right over in this corner.
Yeah, we're thinking about
We
that.
just haven't got around to it, but we'll probably.
Let us know down below. We were thinking, yeah, we were kind of going back and forth on some ideas, but it kind of looks like, I mean, think of a side lamp here. It would come up about that high, right, or a little lower. We really like the idea of them hanging. We love the burlap stuff. You guys can tell. So would it look good on both sides? Is kind of the question. So like, I mean, you would
definitely enough light with this one. We haven't
more than enough light.
had any trouble with that, but
No.
just, we got to. So
It would look cool, and also when you think about side lamps, you think of one being on each side. So yeah, the light's just really cool. It has that little burlap rope stuff. You can tell we kind of like anything like that. And we might put one on the other side, so tell us what you think about that.
all right, so then we have our actually stuff on the wall here. So we had a blank wall over there, which I do have plans for. So
yeah,
stay
we're thinking
tuned.
about that.
And then over here we have these 2 items, which were from Hobby Lobby. Again, the kind of bohemian
Yes,
type
definitely.
of style. And then these you maybe already
Saw these as well.
So these we made. This is again the kind of similar that we have on our lights downstairs, that it's like, put out so that we can have like the shadows and stuff.
Yes.
And it just looks like it's floating there, which is
Look
pretty
at that.
cool. And then this was actually the first one we made and put up, so it doesn't have that. But
a little heavier, and it has 2, so it made it just didn't work as well for that idea. But it's also so big you wouldn't notice.
The bar across
But these little ones that they stick off the wall, and you see that shadow, and again, that's just something that I love kind of playing with in the house, is with lights coming from different angles, or if you have light like right now we have. Look how beautiful. The light coming in.
Always a good view.
Always a good view. So anyway, it's really cool. Like look at those shadows again. It just looks like they're floating. Anyway.
All right, and then we have this stuff down here.
More bohemian stuff.
So yeah, again, lots of stuff like on
now
the
we'd
floor,
like to have
that
these.
kind of vibe for the bedroom.
Yes, stuff
Like
on the
low,
floor.
Kind of chill stuff.
A picture we had seen that we like is when they have the stuff at the foot of the bed. Not, again, speaking of user friendly, just not very. It's just kind of strange. It looks cool, but it's kind of difficult. So we put it off to the side. We'd like to have it on, like, you guys know, like those wooden pallets, those little
we
flat.
plan to have a little something to put on here. Also, this I don't really like here.
Oh, come on, that's not bad.
It just doesn't really fit.
Also, there's candles, and these are battery.
That's what that second remote was for. The candles, so we don't have to get up and
little
turn
candles.
over each one to put it on.
It's just,
and then we
cute.
also can put them on a timer so they.
Yeah, they come on a certain time.
So we've got that, and then this is cute as well.
Oh, yeah, this is cool.
This is where
hers.
we have our laundry hamper.
Yeah.
And then we have these, which match really well with the other things over there. So it's his and hers, so we can just hang robes.
Just little things,
his
whatever.
Empty backpack, because probably shouldn't have a full one. So this is just, he hasn't been using it because.
It could be up there full. It could be up there full.
I mean, yeah. But
No, too heavy?
we've been home, so he hasn't
We have
really
been
used
home,
it.
yes.
So I just put it there. Cute little
It's a nice
robe.
backpack, by the way.
And there you go. That's
Yes.
the bedroom.
That is the bedroom. So moving on from this room
Next.
here, again, which is super nice, it's a 3-bedroom. We're not, of course, not using each one's bedroom.
So then this one I classify as my beauty room.
This is
/
Esther's room,
walk-in
literally.
closet
This
room.
is, yes.
But it's also, I put a day bed in here, so
Yes.
this would be like our guest room if we have
Yeah.
people stay. So, the day bed, again, we got a video for that.
Yes, we do.
But now I actually have pillows and stuff on
I guess right off the bat, though, you should mention somebody sitting right in the
Yes,
center.
this is Baby Yoda.
My brother, Peter. You've seen him in the videos.
For my Christmas present,
Just came
but
super-
it just came in May. So,
Peter pre-ordered it for her. Knew she loved
he's
it.
gonna sit there and be cute. Welcome our guest. Here, we'll put his force hand up. Alright. So, we got this cute little tray here,
Yeah.
which is actually the lid to that record holder
Yes,
thing.
it is. Yes, it is.
I have a lot of little convenient things that I just like reuse to make new.
She's very good at that.
So we got a couple magazines, cute little potpourri. This is my favorite spelling potpourri that I have. I have
Really?
another one
Here, guys, give
over on
it
this
a whiff.
desk. So whenever you're like sitting on the couch, you can smell that. It's cute. So yeah, we got a bunch of little pillows on
There's an
here.
awesome light.
Got these cute little things, which is kind of sad that they're covered, but
Yeah. A good style matches with downstairs. The little metal.
Yeah, it
accent.
really matches up.
Another corner shelf.
Stuff over here. This was
Yes.
actually a birthday card that I made him.
Yeah.
I punched out all of those
Double
separately,
look.
one by one, and then I took some, bent them, and glued them in place. And then I have the message
She
on
makes
that.
great cards.
So-
Honestly, I really like the one we have downstairs that's not in a corner. It's so cool.
Yeah.
The non-corner, but obviously this makes sense.
This here.
I have a couple things in here. My hats. Just a few. Just a little bit. Couldn't let the
We got
whole
this
room.
cool shelf, which really matches the desk as well.
Very
So we
well.
got, they're both white, clean, and then with little silver detailing. So we got his hats up here. We got this row is like all the wedding stuff. So these are the shoes that I wore for our wedding. This is gonna be like the belt for the dress that I'm gonna take pictures
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
All that kind of stuff. The guest book.
What is this? Oh, potpourri. Look at that.
Yes. So you have a couple cute books that I have up here. These awesome vases that have
Oh,
like
these are
these
cool. Look at this, look at
raised droplets on.
Wait, let me get a good
And then
shot.
I
of
just
this.
have these fake
Look at that.
little succulents in here. And then we got some
books.
other cute stuff here. So this was our wedding card from our pastor and his wife.
Yes.
We did our wedding ceremony.
Yeah.
And then cute little
Some
wedding
gifts from
gift.
people.
These were the flowers that were in my hair
Yeah.
on our wedding day.
And this down here, this is a card. Speaking of cards that were made, I made this.
also have-
This was many years ago. So this was towards the beginning of us dating.
Yeah, that was the first birthday card you gave me.
Was it? That's the first one? Wow, look at that. So there's a fun note inside and then all these little things I made and did a painting. So you'll notice these shoes very similar, slightly different because it's actually obviously not a painting of those shoes. She had another pair similar that were black. And so anyway, painted that.
So we got watches here, which are also George's. That one's mine. And then
Yeah.
we got my cute little Disney backpack.
So fun
Some
stuff.
books, mostly like devotional books down here. Mm-hmm. And that's that. And then we have this cute little thing,
That's cool.
which was, there was like all these, what are they called? Poinsettia, like the Christmas
Oh yeah.
garland around it. So I got this on 90% off at my work. I'm lucky. And then I just took off all the Christmas stuff, put this garland on,
Yeah.
little like flickering candle.
Yeah.
That was from
and
Grandma.
Yeah, from Grandma. And really nice big closets and bolt rooms.
Yes, we didn't
look at the closets,
other
but
room, that's our biggest closet. That one's really nice, and every single
it's
room has
big.
these. So
every
that's
closet,
really
every room
nice.
has a nice closet. All right.
So then we got over
Little
here, we
things,
have
little
another
things.
little mannequin, which I put on these cute little boxes.
Yeah.
Got some stuff on there. And then we got my, what are they called? Vanity right
Yeah.
here. So we have the mirror, which we
Yeah,
are
we-
getting ready to put up. So we got it just resting right here.
The mirror will be up there, so she can
And then this awesome,
gaze into her eyes as she's doing
awesome light right here that
This
I
is-
loved because it's just girly and cute.
girly. This
and
room
we
is
had
the
to
girly room.
individually put all
Put
these
each
on.
one. Yeah, that was fun.
But yeah.
And she does her
my
makeup here. Has her cool makeup stuff.
All these drawers for my makeup. And then
Right.
this was actually a cute little drummer stool
Yep.
that I bought this fabric and put on
Covered
there.
it.
It's just, I did it temporarily because George did like the stool.
I do
So
like
I thought
the
maybe I'll do
stool.
it not permanently, but it's like kind of falling off, so I need to redo it. But
All right.
it's looking cute,
Very
so that's
good.
that.
Great
I think that's
room.
everything.
Yes.
So we got one more room.
Another room.
You want to do this one?
Sure. This is our room. Okay, so we do paintings in here. Obviously my stuff is here, my monitors are here. So this is where I kind of work on my dual monitors. This one's really nice because it's mounted on the wall. So there's actually a lot of space here because the problem is sometimes with monitors in a smaller room or smaller desk or whatever, it's really not that small of a room, honestly. It's a nice
It's
room.
the smallest room.
It's the smallest, for sure.
And it's the only hard
Yes.
wood bedroom.
Love this because it has the hardwood floor. That's why I made it the art room because
Yeah.
painting. So if it doesn't. So anyway, really nice to have it wall mounted because it gives you that extra room. And then this, the main Apple computer here, it's not on the desk at all. So it's
Yes,
just on
we
a
got
stool.
this little stool here,
It's
and
nice.
then this L.
And the cords are all messed up. I'll be
table.
honest. I wasn't caring too much about the cords. I could have done cord management stuff. I know some of you guys love that stuff. And just kind of like, but it wasn't, this is a room. It definitely gets messy a lot. It's able to just kind of have stuff in here. Again, another nice closet. Again, the smallest one out of the rooms. But it fits stuff. We got some instruments. This isn't for this, but just,
I just tossed those up in the
just
video.
toss it up there. As a workroom like that, it's really, really nice. There's a little fan down there, and that's connected again to the Wi-Fi outlet. So as I'm sitting here, I don't have to get over there and turn it on. I can just kind of...
And then there's this cute little shelves on the end
really
of the
like
table.
this
So I
desk,
got
yeah.
like his drums, some cute little trinket gifts that he's been given. Oh,
Yeah.
and then this one I actually got for him for like a week. He was obsessed with Minecraft.
1 week
For
I
like
played
1 week. And so I got him that from Disneyland, I believe.
Yeah, so really, it's a really good room, really usable. This is actually really cool. So in our Ponder episodes, you've seen this a lot. It connects straight into any, well, the sad thing is Apple is now moving away from this, any lightning ports. So I have an old iPad that we always use for sound, but it's actually really cool and really quick to set up. So the microphone, as you have heard, it sounds really nice, and it's literally just plugged straight into an iPad and used.
Mm-hmm.
So if they ever get away from using the lightning port stuff, I'll have this nice old iPad.
And then we got these cute chairs. We got one of our paintings here.
Oh yeah, painting going on.
So these chairs are from Wayfair. Again, desk from Wayfair.
Yeah, really nice.
So that's that. We got our printer back here on another one of those little folding tables.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of art that we need to hang.
So
And then I got little holders down there, which I'm gonna put, I think, on either side of the window. And then we'll put the ukuleles and stuff on that.
So anyway, really fun. That is our house tour here. I'll take the camera back, love, and you can send us away.
That is the house so far. There's a lot more projects coming. We're gonna probably have a collage wall here.
Oh yeah, on this
with
wall.
a lot of our art and like we have some frames down here of like different photo shoots that we've done together.
So down our stairs, our cool little lights.
Cute little lights on.
Back down and down in our cute downstairs. Well, love, very nice. Thank you so much for all these different things that you've done to it. Looks very cute, and we worked on it all together, which made it really fun. That was the other thing.
I forgot to mention.
These are cool.
I wanted to say we have all these
Bible Project. Look these guys up. Go to BibleProject.com. These are absolutely fantastic. We support these guys monthly, and you should definitely. I'll put it down in the description. Definitely look up these guys and follow what they're doing. It's super cool. All right. Yep. There we go.
See you guys in the next one.